Hi, thanks for listening. Don't you just love gender roles? Isn't it great having gender roles? Well, they're a bad thing apparently when they apply to women. Yes, when they apply to men, not so bad. Found this on Facebook, right? I can't remember the name of the site. The Shade Room. It was the Shade Room, whatever that is. And they posted this photo up, right? This photo here, right? Now, as you can see, there is nothing wrong with this photo, right? It's a man standing on his phone, right? And a woman changing the air or putting air into her tyres, right? Well, I presume it's her tyres, right? Nothing wrong with that. Woman putting air in the tyres, man's waiting, might as well go on his phone. You see, I look at this picture and I see nothing wrong at all, and I think, if I was that guy, what's the situation? Well, maybe the woman, maybe it's her car, and maybe she said, I want to put air into my tyres. And me, being like this guy, would presume she's a capable adult, and sure, if she wants to put air in her tyres, she wants to put air in her tyres, I'll let her do that. On you go, do your thing, I'll go on my phone, no problem. I won't interfere. I'm guessing that's what's going on here. Well, some of the commenters don't agree with me on this. A lot of them, by the way, do agree with me on this, but they're not the ones I want to focus on. Now, as I said, there's nothing wrong with this picture, but the Shade Room put a little caption under the picture, and they do a great disservice to women, just with their caption, right? They said, so he had her putting air in her tyre while he stood on the side on his phone? Ladies? Right, so a little invitation there for the women to jump in and give their opinion on this. But look what they've written. So he had her putting air in her tyre. He had her doing that, did he? What is he, the boss, is he? Is that what it is? Is he the boss? Does he rule over women? And he just orders them around and gets them to do stuff? You know, imagine he'd said that. I had her putting air in the tyres. It would be very disrespectful, wouldn't it? The Shade Room. But I had great difficulty with these comments, not because they're hurtful or anything, it's just that they're so fucking hard to read. Honest to God. Oh, man. Let's go, the first one here, right? There's loads of them, by the way. I'll leave a link to the page. They're in the tens of thousands, these comments, man. Unbelievable. And quite a lot of them are like this one. Carlos and Mariah, right? Two people sharing a Facebook page. So I wonder what one out of Carlos and Mariah cheated. Pathetic. Anyway, she says, I bet she's the breadwinner too. You see? Like there's something wrong with that. You know, that she's having a go, and there's replies and responses to her comment, and she's just a pure bitch, right? So she's having a go at the man, basically. I bet she's the breadwinner too. What's wrong with her being the breadwinner? Is there something wrong with that? I mean, it is, last time I checked, 2015. What's wrong with the woman being the breadwinner? Nothing wrong with that. If she's making the money, what's wrong? What's the problem? Like, plenty of women, you know, are happy to, you know, stand around on their phones while the man makes the money and is the breadwinner. Why? What's wrong with women doing it? Carlos and Mariah, they're letting women down, you know. I bet she's the breadwinner too. Shaming language. 2,000 odd likes for that. And then we've got Frank. I don't know what this Frank is trying to say, but I think it's an insult or something to the guy. She should crank up and leave his bitch ass there, nigga, be a gentleman or some. Now, I'm going to have to try and guess where the punctuation is supposed to go in this, right? So, she should crank up and leave his bitch ass there, comma. Nigga, be a gentleman or some. Huh? You know what really gets me about this comment, right? I can't make head or tail of it. I don't know what that means. Be a gentleman, I know what that means. Or some what? What the fuck are you talking about? 670 likes. So 670 people know what that says. I haven't got the first fucking clue. I don't even know if he's being rude or what, I don't know. But apparently she should crank up and leave his bitch ass there and nigga be a gentleman or something. Then we've got Celia. And Celia here this is a good comment, right? This is not only like the best comment on the entire thread that I've went through, well, most of it anyway. It's probably the best comment I've ever read in my life. It's fucking brilliant, right? This is what Celia says, right? So, I do shit like that all the time. Don't take a nigger to help me air up my tyres. That is just fucking gold right there, man. Because I can picture Celia snap her fingers when she's writing that, you know. One hand while snap her fingers. Don't take a nigger to help me air up my tyres. See, she understands. Well, she can do it. She wants to put air in her tyres. What's the big fucking deal? She doesn't need a man for that. Well, not all women agree with her. And not all men who are, what are they called again? Bitch ass, nigger there, something, gentlemen. I can't remember, man. Charisse, she pops in with, for all y'all women screaming independent, ha! You either don't have a man, can't get one, or keep one, cause though you can do it for yourself, a real man wouldn't let you. It's called chivalry, you stupid females. How ironic. It's called chivalry, you stupid females. Isn't that ironic? But a real man wouldn't let you. So, this is a situation, right? You're in a car with a woman, she's driving, right, and she says, I'm going to go out and put some air in my tyres. The chivalrous move, right, for the man, what you're supposed to do is go, no, bitch, stay in the fucking seat, I deal with the tyres. And apparently, that's chivalry, or chivalry. But this is so it's because a real man wouldn't let her do it. No, you stay away from the fucking tyres. I'm the boss, I sort the tyres out. Sit down and shut up. Apparently that's chivalry, according to Charisse, or Charisse, or fucking whatever. Then we've got Trent. Now Trent, sometimes you see a comment and it's the intellect in the comment is just so deep. You just know that you could never match it, you know, and you're just envious, you know. Well, anyway, Trent comes in and he sums the situation up by saying, bitch ass nigger. There you go, bitch ass nigger, just like that. That's his input there. 74 likes for that. 74 thumbs up. Brilliant. Bitch ass nigger. Bitch ass nigger who could be respectful in allowing her to do it herself, because that's what she's able to do, and he doesn't boss women around. But Trent, he likes to get women's approval, so he jumps in the thread to, hey, please like me, I'll change your tyres, I'll put the air in your tyres. Fucking simp. Then Royalty comes in, and that's her real name, by the way. And she's, again, the intellect is just so deep. Oh, I'm so envious. These hoes sad. These hoes sad. No punctuation again, by the way. Just say it. Don't worry about full stops, commas, nothing like that. Forget all that nonsense. You don't need that. Ain't nobody got time for that. These hoes sad. She's sad, you see, because she's putting air in her tyre. That makes her sad. Because women can't do that. They're not supposed to do it. Not when there's a man there. A man's supposed to do it. Gender roles and all. Aren't they fun? To Alicia, she pops in. All these women making excuses. Again, the punctuation's fucking so awful. It's fucking embarrassing. You're putting this online for the fucking entire world to see, and you don't use any punctuation. So I'll read it as such. All these women making excuses must have a sorry ass nigger or man that they're allowed to do the same thing to them. So all these women making excuses, they're not making excuses, just pointing out facts, must have a sorry ass nigger or man. What's the difference? What the fuck is the difference? They must have a sorry ass nigger or man. I thought the two of them were the same thing. I thought that's what they used the term nigger for. That they're allowed to do this same thing to them, you see? That they allow. So the women are the boss now. You allow a man to allow you to put air in your tyres till each other. Then we've got Nakia. Men are so weak today, it's sad. Social media have these men acting like bitches. Yes, social media. How is it social media's fault that guy isn't doing and playing up to his role as, I don't know, putting air in tyres guy? You know, that's the role of men, apparently. And then you'll notice as well with these comments as I go through them, real man, real nigger, all that crap. It always seems to be what makes a real man a gentleman or a real bra is when they're doing something for women. Is it always funny that when men are useful to women, they're real men. When they're not of use to women, they're not real men. Isn't that funny? Then we've got anti-Juan or anti-Juan, whatever. Oh God, here we go. Y'all wonder why the kids are messed up. Reading some of these comments, y'all Negroes have lost your minds. A king should uplift his queen, and in doing so, never let her get her hands dirty. Shaking my head at all the foolish comments. No need to shake your head at your own comment, you imbecile. But a king should uplift his queen, and in doing so, never let her get her hands dirty. Yes, the thing is, anti-Yuan. What if she fucking wants to get her hands dirty because she's fucking capable of fucking doing so? Fucking sexist bastard. And not even towards men. Towards women, you're a sexist bastard. Jermaine, she pops in. You can tell the women who don't know any better, they're defending the MF, which I believe means motherfucker, right? Doesn't matter if you can do it or not. If his I'm gonna use punctuation, please. Doesn't matter if you can do it or not. If his ass riding, get your ass out and get it done. Just some things a man need to do if he present. If he is present, for fuck's sake, this is embarrassing, man. Women be out pumping. This is awful. Women be out pumping gas and shit, nigger laid back in the front seat. Just use a comma. Twisting his hair, lol. Yes, it is 2015. Men get it together. She points out the year, and then points out that men should stick to their gender role. I'm wondering if the picture was showing you a man getting a beer out the fridge, and all the comments, were saying, these bitch women these days can't even, if a woman's there, if there's a woman present, she should get the fucking beer from the fridge. I don't think Jermaine would like that very much, for some reason. Gender roles, okay when they apply to men, not okay when you apply them to women, however. Chanel jumps in. I have no problem putting the air in myself. In yourself? Don't do that, sweetheart, Christ. I also have no problem driving off and leaving that clown right where he stands. I know. Leave him. Fuck him. Leave him. How dare he treat you like you're capable? What a fucking cunt he is. Carolyn. Although I can do it for myself, my husband and sons would never allow it. They wouldn't allow it. So your sons would just say, no, moms, you're not fucking doing it. I'm fucking doing that. I'm in charge. I'm the boss. Sit down. I'll fucking take care of it. Is that the way your sons speak to you? Carolyn, if you allow disrespectful behaviour, then do not be surprised when that behaviour is presented to you. How fucking disrespectful of that man to treat that woman as an equal who is capable of doing something for her fucking self. What a horrible, disrespectful cunt he is, eh? Danae, I would have got my air, got in my car, locked the doors and drove the fuck off. You got life confused, bruh. Bruh, you got life confused, bruh. What the fuck are you talking about? I know you got life confused, bruh, because you're not treating her like she's some pathetic little fucking girl who can't fucking do anything properly without a man's assistance. God, isn't he a horrible person, Danae? Isn't he? Victor Rios. Y'all sound stupid as fuck. It does matter. But this is amazing. I love when these people who cannot write for shit call other people stupid. It's brilliant. What the fuck, I wish a nigger would stand there by hole, you'll stand there looking for a ride too. What the fuck is that? What is that gibberish? Is that actually supposed to mean something? Y'all sound stupid as fuck. It does matter. This is the guy who's saying y'all sound stupid as fuck. And then he goes on to say, what the fuck, I wish a nigger would stand there by hole, you'll stand there looking for a ride too. What? Treasure. And that's her real name, by the way. I remember I was changing a tyre for a Nigra. A Nigra? What the fuck is a Nigra? I don't even know what that is. I can't keep up with this lingo. She was changing a tyre. No, not for a Nigra. No, I remember I was changing a tyre. A Nigra came up. Fucking commas, please! A Nigra came up trying to holler. What? This is awful. It's fucking awful. Trying to holler, and I asked him for help with changing it. He said, no. Shaking my fucking head. I was too through with these bitch-made youngsters. You threw them? What? Fucking what? Fucking what? 41 thumbs up for that pish? I don't know what it says. Akmat. It's her fault, not his. What's her fault? She tolerates it, he just reaps the benefits. Fathers teach your daughters better. Well, I think that her father did teach her better and taught her that she's able to do things for herself and she doesn't need a fucking man to stand over her shoulder and make sure she does everything right. I think her father did do a fucking good job. Clueless cunt, man. Macho, and that's his real name. He comes in with, it's her fault. Men will only do what a woman allows. Ladies, you get what you settle for. Men will only do what a woman allows, so women are the boss now. They can't make their fucking minds up. Men are the boss, women are the boss. Men are the boss, women are the boss. They can't make their fucking mind up. Danielle. That is not a man. That is a boy. Oh yeah, well, use a hoe. Did I say that right? Use a hoe. Is that correct? Is that correct? Going with all this shit so far, I think I'm right. Fucking hell. That is a man. That's not a man, that is a boy. Oh, I bet he feels really bad after reading that. God, and it's great as well, Danielle. She's got this unique role on Earth where she decides, it's not nature that decides, like an adult male is a man. No. She is the sole decider of what makes a man or not. You have to go to her, am I a real man? Well, are you useful to women? Nah. Well, you're not a real man then. Fuck's sake. Well done, Danielle. You're not a real woman. Renee pops in. He wouldn't have got back in my car. Trifling ass. What? Oh, right. So you think he was on his phone ordering some sort of dessert for later? Is that what you mean by trifling? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, God. Sabrina here with a long comment. Y'all can miss me with the BS. Putting air in a tyre ain't rocket science. You don't need a lesson in the shit. That fool standing by, well, she does it. Even if that isn't the case, it doesn't matter, cause the pic was taken with the purpose of making a point. No real man, there it is, no real man lets his woman, property, his woman do something like this while he is standing right there. Why not? Maybe, is she not independent and capable? No. Any woman... J is next to K, so I'm guessing that's talking. Any woman talking that independent mess has either never had a good man or a daddy to teach her what a real man looks like. Handling your business cause you are by yourself is one thing. Letting this fool take you for granted is another. How is he taking her for fucking granted, man? He probably bought the fucking car. Exercise your independence when you're by yourself, but when your man is around, let his ass be a man. Oh, let him. Well, is she the boss? Yes. And if you try and read it, with the way she's written it, I mean, it's like, Any woman talking that independent mess as I've never had a good man or a daddy to teach her what a real man looked like. No fucking cause at all. It's fucking embarrassingly awful. This is online for the world to see. And they don't even look over it. And do a little fucking... Check it before you hit that post button. Don't post it. Check it first, right? You wrote trifling. Don't post it. It's stupid. David here comes in. He wants the female approval and to let everybody know he's gay because it's very, very important to him for some reason, rather than just being gay and not fucking going on about it all the time. First two words. I'm gay. Oh, isn't that a surprise? David there. I'm gay and I still hold doors. Pump gas. Is that your boyfriend's name? Pump gas, take trash out, carry groceries. ECT? What does that mean? What does ECT stand for, you fucking clown? For any woman? I don't know what the hell is going on in the hetero world. You don't know what's going on in the fucking English world either, you stupid clueless cunt. I hold doors, pump gas, take trash out, carry groceries. For any woman. Oh, imbecile. You sound like a sap. You sound like a fucking sap. For any woman. So Myra Hindley then. So if Myra Hindley needs her gas pumped, you're going to fucking do it for her. You fucking stupid cunt. Travis here. Horrible excuse of a man. Yes, he's horrible, isn't he, Travis? Isn't he just a fucking horrible person treating that woman like she's independent, capable and equal to him? What a fucking monster. Monica jumps in. It's not the fact that we cannot do it. Men do not know how to be men nowadays, and all these idiots making excuses are the reason why. Period. Yes, we know what you're on, Monica, sweetheart. You don't need to tell us that. But here's this one. She doesn't understand, and a lot of women, even the ones watching this video, don't seem to understand this, right? Men do not know how to be men nowadays. Yes. Do you know why that is, Monica? Do you know why men don't know how to be men nowadays? Because women like you keep changing the fucking rules every fucking 2 bastard minutes. That's why. Latonda. Oh God. What kind of fucking name's that? Latonda. Her name's probably Tonda instead. I'll put LA in front of it. It sounds smarter. It sounds trendier. Know your worth, ladies, and stop dealing with sorry ass men like that. But that's presuming that all women are worth not having scrubs like that, So why do you assume all women are worth that? I can assure you, they're fucking not. A lot of them deserve scrubs. E-bone. Is that like an online hard-on or something? E-bone. Anyway, the gender roles are changing, shaking my head, and men have the nerve to complain women act too masculine. They act too masculine, too was there. But this is why we have to things that men should be doing. Do things that men should be doing. Meanwhile, men out here wearing women's clothing and such, it's becoming a mess. Oh, well, first of all, there's no such thing as women's clothing, right? You're gender stereotyping, You can't have boys and girls' toys, so you can't have men in women's clothes. That's the rules. You set those rules, ladies. That's the fucking way it is. So there's no such thing as women's clothing. And the men have got the nerve to complain that women are acting too masculine. And the reason they're acting masculine is because they have to do things that men should be doing. Men should be doing these things. Women should be getting beer from the fridge. Women should be cleaning the fucking house. That doesn't sound right, does it? I wonder why, Ebone. Kevin. That's why girls are dating girls now. Some men are not real men. Oh, it's just a barrel load of shaming language there from Kevin. See, Kevin's an imbecile. You see, the reason I can tell, right, is because he sees a girl dating another girl, right? And he thinks, she's dating that other girl because all the men don't match up to her standards. They don't meet her standards, Whereas when I see a girl dating another girl, I think she's a lesbian. But Kevin's that fucking stupid, he doesn't know this. He thinks that you can just change your sexuality, just like that. These men don't match up to my standards. I'll just be a lesbian then. That's how Kevin's mind works. But he's so thick as pig shit, that he doesn't understand that if you could just change your sexuality like that, most men would be gay. Because it would be easier. Better sex life, you would dress better, you wouldn't have to put up with any of women's shite like this crap. He's clear on him. Some men are not real men, and then he goes on to say that some men, he calls them men, and then says they're not real men. So these men he must be talking about must be fucking robots then. Ashlyn. Right, this is almost the equivalent of the women pumping gas while the man sits in the car. No way, not me. Obviously, chivalry is dead for most women commenting saying this is acceptable and men commenting agreeing, shaking my head. See, it's chivalrous, you see. It's chivalrous. Men are chivalrous when they're of use to women. You know, it's just funny how that works, that, you know. And why can't you just pump your own fucking gas, you fucking lazy bint? Demetria. That sounds like something the doctor diagnoses you with and you start to panic. Sorry, you've got a bad case of Demetria. You know? Fucking, you'd shit yourself. So many of you are missing the entire point. It's very telling. Oh, please inform us. The point is not her capability to put air in her tyre. The point is, if a man is present, it is the courteous thing to do, to be of use to women. That's when we're courteous. If we hold a door open for a man, that's not courteous. There's no woman involved. The operative word here is man. I'm not speaking to the... here's a barrel of the shaming language, here we go. I'm not speaking to the half-a-bitch, woman-hating, poorly raised, misogynistic, egotistical, thinks he's a man because he's male, little boys. I'm speaking to real grown-ass men. You mean you're speaking to men who are of use to women? That's what you mean, isn't it? That's what you mean. It's that if a man doesn't want to help you in some way, in every way, because you're completely clueless about everything, that means he's not a real man. I think I see where this is going. Javon or whatever. To the person who said that might be her son, well, being a gentleman starts at home. He should have never let his mum put air in while he was standing there. That's right, he shouldn't have lit her. He should have fucking ordered her around his own mum and said, no mum, I'll fucking deal with it. Sit down and shut your mouth. Yes, that's what he should have done, Javon. And to the person who said she is strong black woman, so am, but I think he meant so am I. So am I, but I have even had strangers offer to do it for me, so it's not going to be cool for some dude I'm dealing with to stand by and watch me put air in the tyre. So because some strangers have offered to put air in your tyres because they thought you were a clueless imbecile who couldn't do it yourself and thought you were less than them, that means that any man that you're with has to do it as well. My God, you're a fucking buffoon. Eric. What? Oh God. It's another awful one. I'll try my best, right? Here goes nothing. What the fuck, dog niggas ain't being raised right no more. My mama would have beat my ass for not treating a woman like a woman. So your mother would have beat your ass for not treating a woman like she was an imbecile and like she was a little girl. Your mum sounds swell. Your mama sounds amazing. I need a babysitter for my son. Is she available? La Cubana. That's a real name. I'll say it again. Women are becoming more masculine and men are becoming more feminine. Bitch, nobody heard you say it the first time. Because you're fucking nobody. You'll say it again. Just fucking say it. So women are becoming more masculine and men are becoming more feminine. So? You got a problem with that? Kayla, my opinion, a woman should be able to put her air in her own tyres. Yes, you go girl, whoop 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 and all that jazz. Oh no, you're not finished. But if that man was indeed with her, he should have been a gentleman and did it for her. It's not being whooped. It's not that she can't do it on her own. It's called manners and being a gentleman. Yes, so you getting beer out the fridge for your man is you being a lady then? Keeping the fucking house clean, is that you being a lady then? Yes. Changing the baby's nappies or diapers, whatever you want to call them, Is that you being a lady then? Yes. Funny how it doesn't work that way, isn't it? The only time you're a gentleman is when you're doing something, is when you're of use to women in some way. They seem to think that we can't notice this, you know? A real man this, a real man that. Fucking shut up. Tamara. He didn't know what the hell he was doing. So she said, get out of the way. Just stand there and look pretty. Hashtag men are the new bitches. Completely oblivious to the fact that that's actually insulting to women. Because what you're saying there is that women were previously bitches. That's not a very nice thing to say about women, is it, Tamara? Now, I've got an example here of I switched the image, right? I wonder how women would react, right? These same women in hang on, what are they called again? Bitch-ass niggas, is that right? Is that what they're called, these other guys that were commenting? Oh no, they were trifling hoes. Oh, I can't fucking remember, I can't keep up. But anyway, look at this picture, right? Look at that woman. She's just watching him cooking, preparing the food. Bitch, put the wine down and be a lady and help, and you don't allow him to do that. He should not be doing that when you're stood there next to him. You should be fucking doing it, you lazy cunt. You're taking him for granted, and you're a scrub, and you're a no good bra or some shit like that. Because cooking is a woman's job, right? It's a woman's role, right? She'd be a real lady if she didn't. If she was a lady, she wouldn't let him do that, and she would do it for him, right, ladies? Isn't that right? All you women with the fake fucking names. I didn't think so. I didn't fucking think so. Somehow I had that feeling that it wouldn't work that way. Fucking hell, man. Anyway, I'll leave a link to that, not article, but Facebook page, and you see some of the comments, but I'll tell you right now, you won't understand half of them. The ones I showed, they were the legible ones. You could actually understand them. They were the best ones. I struggled. I really struggled to read half of them. What? Huh? Eh? What? I didn't know half of them were fucking saying. I just didn't know. But the woman in this picture here, she's obviously a trifling hoe. And you know, I don't even know if that's an insult. That could be a compliment for all I fucking know. Anyway, thank you very much for listening, but I'll leave it there for now. Until next time. No punctuation again, by the way. Just say it. Don't worry about full stops, commas, nothing like that. Forget all that nonsense. You don't need that. Ain't nobody got time for that. These hoes sad. She's sad, you see, because she's putting air in her tyre. That makes her sad. Because women can't do that, and they're not supposed to do it. Not when there's a man there. A man's supposed to do it. Gender roles and all. Aren't they fun? To Alicia, she pops in. All these women making excuses. Again, the punctuation is fucking so awful. It's fucking embarrassing. You're putting this online for the fucking entire world to see, and you don't use any punctuation. So I'll read it as such. All these women making excuses must have a sorry ass nigger or man that they're allowed to do the same thing to them. So all these women making excuses, they're not making excuses, just pointing out facts, must have a sorry ass nigger or man. What's the difference? What the fuck is the difference? They must have a sorry ass nigger or man. I thought the two of them were the same thing. I thought that's what they used the term nigger for. That they're allowed to do this same thing to them, you see? That they allow. So the women are the boss now. You allow a man to allow you to put air in your tyres. To each other. Then we've got Nakia. Men are so weak today, it's sad. Social media have these men acting like bitches. Yes, social media. How is it social media's fault that guy isn't doing and playing up to his role as, I don't know, putting air in tyres guy? You know, that's the role of men, apparently. And then you'll notice as well with these comments as I go through them, real man, real nigger, all that crap. It always seems to be what makes a real man, a gentleman, or a real bra is when they're doing something for women. It's funny that when men are useful to women, they're real men. When they're not of use to women, they're not real men. Isn't that funny? Then you've got anti-Juan or anti-Yuan, whatever. Oh God, here we go. Y'all wonder why the kids are messed up. Reading some of these comments, y'all Negroes have lost your minds. A king should uplift his queen, and in doing so, never let her get her hands dirty. Shaking my head at all the foolish comments. Man, unbelievable. And quite a lot of them are like this one. Carlos and Mariah, right? Two people sharing a Facebook page. So I wonder what one out of Carlos and Mariah cheated. Pathetic. Anyway, she says, I bet she's the breadwinner too. You see? Like there's something wrong with that. You know, that she's having a go, and there's replies and responses to her comment, and she's just a pure bitch, right? So she's having a go at the man, basically. I bet she's the breadwinner too. What's wrong with her being the breadwinner? Is there something wrong with that? I mean, it is, last time I checked, 2015. What's wrong with the woman being the breadwinner? Nothing wrong with that. If she's making the money, what's wrong? What's the problem? Like, plenty of women, you know, are happy to, you know, stand around on their phones while the man makes the money and is the breadwinner. Why? What's wrong with women doing it? Carlos and Mariah, they're letting women down, you know. I bet she's the breadwinner too. Shaming language. 2,000 odd likes for that. And then we've got Frank. I don't know what this Frank is trying to say, but I think it's an insult or something to the guy. She should crank up and leave his bitch ass there, nigga, be a gentleman or some. Now, I'm going to have to try and guess where the punctuation is supposed to go in this, right? So, she should crank up and leave his bitch ass there, comma. Nigga, be a gentleman or some. Huh? You know what really gets me about this comment, right? I can't make head or tail of it. I don't know what that means. Be a gentleman, I know what that means, or some what? What the fuck are you talking about? 670 likes. So 670 people know what that says. I haven't got the first fucking clue. I don't even know if he's being rude or what, I don't know. But apparently she should crank up and leave his bitch ass there and nigga be a gentleman or some. Then we've got Celia. And the Celia here this is a good comment, right? This is not only like the best comment on the entire thread that I've went through, well, most of it anyway. It's probably the best comment I've ever read in my life. It's fucking brilliant, right? This is what Celia says, right? So, I do shit like that all the time. Don't take a nigger to help me air up my tyres. That is just fucking gold right there, man. Because I can picture Celia snap my fingers. Don't need to shake your head at your own comment, imbecile. But a king should uplift his queen, and in doing so, never let her get her hands dirty. Yes, the thing is, anti-Yuan. What if she fucking wants to get her hands dirty because she's fucking capable of fucking doing so? Fucking sexist bastard. And not even towards men. Towards women, you're a sexist bastard. Jermaine, she pops in. You can tell the women who don't know any better, they're defending the MF, which I believe means motherfucker, right? Doesn't matter if you can do it or not. If his I'm gonna use punctuation, please! Doesn't matter if you can do it or not. If his ass riding, get your ass out and get it done. Just some things a man need to do if he present. If he is present, for fuck's sake, this is embarrassing, man. Women be out pumping, this is awful. Women be out pumping gas and shit, nigga, laid back in the front seat. Just use a comma. Twisting his hair, lol. Yes, it is 2015, men get it together. She points out the year, and then points out that men should stick to their gender role. I'm wondering if the picture was showing you a man getting a beer out the fridge, and all the comments, you know, were saying, These bitch women these days can't even, if a woman's there, if there's a woman present, she should get the fucking beer from the fridge. I don't think Jermaine would like that very much, for some reason. Gender roles, okay when they apply to men, not okay when you apply them to women, however. Chanel jumps in. I have no problem putting the air in myself. In yourself? Don't do that, sweetheart, Christ. I also have no problem driving off and leaving that clown right where he stands. I know. Leave him. Fuck it. Fuck him. Leave him. How dare he treat you like you're capable? What a fucking cunt he is. Carolyn. Although I can do it for myself, my husband and sons would never allow it. They wouldn't allow it. So your sons would just say, no, moms, you're not fucking doing that. I'm fucking doing that. I'm in charge. I'm the boss. Sit down. I'll fucking take care of it. Is that the way your sons speak to you? Carolyn, if you allow disrespectful behaviour, then do not be surprised when that behaviour is presented to you. How fucking disrespectful of that man to treat that woman as an equal who is capable of doing something for her fucking self. What a horrible, disrespectful cunt he is, eh? When she's writing that, you know, one hand while snapping her fingers. Don't take a nigger to help me air up my tyres. See, she understands. Well, she can do it. She wants to put air in her tyres. What's the big fucking deal? She doesn't need a man for that. Well, not all women agree with her, and not all men who are, what are they called again? Bitch ass nigger there, something, gentlemen. I can't remember, man. Charisse, she pops in with, for all y'all women screaming independent, ha! You either don't have a man, can't get one, or keep one, cause though you can do it for yourself, a real man wouldn't let you. It's called chivalry, you stupid females. How ironic. It's called chivalry, you stupid females. Isn't that ironic? But a real man wouldn't let you. So, this is a situation, right? You're in a car with a woman, she's driving, right, and she says, I'm going to go out and put some air in my tyres. The chivalrous move, right, for the man, what you're supposed to do is go, no, bitch, stay in the fucking seat, I deal with the tyres. And apparently, that's chivalry, or chivalry. But this is, it's because a real man wouldn't let her do it. No, you stay away from the fucking tyres. I'm the boss, I sort the tyres out. Sit down and shut up. Apparently that's chivalry, according to Charisse, or Charisse, or fucking whatever. Then we've got Trent. Now Trent, sometimes you see a comment and it's the intellect in the comment is just so deep, you just know that you could never match it, you know, and you're just envious, you know. Well, anyway, Trent comes in and he sums the situation up by saying, bitch ass nigger. There you go. Bitch ass nigger. Just like that. That's his input there. 74 likes for that. 74 thumbs up. Brilliant. Bitch ass nigger. Bitch ass nigger who could be respectful in allowing her to do it herself, because that's what she's able to do, and he doesn't boss women around. But Trent, he likes to get women's approval, so he jumps in the thread to, hey, please like me, I'll change your tyres, I'll put the air in your tyres. Fucking simp. Then Royalty comes in, and that's her real name, by the way. And she's, again, the intellect is just so deep. Oh, I'm so envious. These hoes sad. These hoes sad. Hi, thanks for listening. Don't you just love gender roles? Isn't it great having gender roles? Well, they're a bad thing, apparently, when they apply to women. Yes. When they apply to men, not so bad. Found this on Facebook, right? I can't remember the name of the site. The Shade Room. It was the Shade Room, whatever that is. And they posted this photo up, right? This photo here, right? Now, as you can see, there is nothing wrong with this photo, right? It's a man standing on his phone, right? And a woman changing the air or putting air into her tyres, right? Well, I presume it's her tyres, right? Nothing wrong with that. Woman putting air in the tyres, man's waiting, might as well go on his phone. You see, I look at this picture and I see nothing wrong at all, and I think, if I was that guy, what's the situation? Well, maybe the woman, maybe it's her car, and maybe she said, I want to put air into my tyres. And me, being like this guy, would presume she's a capable adult, and sure, if she wants to put air in her tyres, she wants to put air in her tyres, I'll let her do that. On you go, do your thing, I'll go on my phone, no problem. I won't interfere. I'm guessing that's what's going on here. Well, some of the commenters don't agree with me on this. A lot of them, by the way, do agree with me on this, but they're not the ones I want to focus on. Now, as I said, there's nothing wrong with this picture, but the Shade Room put a little caption under the picture, and they do a great disservice to women, just with their caption, right? They said, so he had her putting air in her tyre while he stood on the side on his phone? Ladies? Right, so a little invitation there for the women to jump in and give their opinion on this. But look what they've written. So he had her putting air in her tyre? He had her doing that, did he? What is he, the boss, is he? Is that what it is? Is he the boss? Does he rule over women? And he just orders them around and gets them to do stuff? You know, imagine he had said that. I had her putting air in the tyres. It would be very disrespectful, wouldn't it? The Shade Room. But I had great difficulty with these comments, not because they're hurtful or anything, it's just that they're so fucking hard to read. Honest to God. Oh, man. Let's go with the first one here, right? There's loads of them, by the way. I'll leave a link to the page. They're in the tens of thousands, these comments.